So I'm just waking up, got off work late, just a little bit tired, but I got some things to do. Like I said, I'm going to bingo tonight, so I'm going to get up early, go and shop a little bit and just do some things. But I was just sitting here making my coffee and, looking at the situation with Tiger Woods. And I just don't understand this dude. I mean, you have a great life, you could do anything with yourself. And you keep on, he keeps on doing it. He'll get a couple years out. And the next thing you know, he's involved in another incident, driving or being behind the wheel on some prescription drugs. I mean, you could get a DUI just smoking weed in your car. It don't always have to stem from alcohol. But in his case, it tends to continue to be prescription drugs. And I'm just like, listen, at some point, sir, you gonna have to really get it together. You just need to, stop playing this super rich game and admit you're a normal person and you have a problem and you probably need some help. I mean, I think sometimes, rich people, wealthy people, they skirt the law. Us poor people, when we get in trouble, they throw the book at us. It's a DUI for straight up. Ain't gonna be no reckless driving. Ain't gonna be none of this. You behind the wheel sleeping, they gonna give you the worst charge. You drunk, you whatever, and you behind the wheel sleeping with the car running. They gonna act like you tried to kill somebody even if the car didn't move. But people like Tiger Woods, they just keep skirting the law. Keep on. I mean, years ago, he had the incident where, the Ambien had him all tuckered out. He was tired, on that stuff. And next thing you know, he's sleeping up in the car running and stuff. And you done got caught up with that. 2021, you done flipped the dang on car, tore yourself up, recovered from that. They slapped him on the wrist, little couple dummy charges. And now here we are today. Once again. So it's like, come on, dog. I mean, you're doing too much. And I was thinking to myself, I think he's the guy who coined the term caublasian. Okay, because he said he's caublasian. So he's Caucasian, he's black, and he's Asian. Now, white folks and black folks, you see us quite often in the media, on the news, getting caught up with these DUIs. But I rarely ever have seen, I don't think I've ever seen an Asian person on the media, on the news, getting caught up with no DUI out there acting a fool. I don't think I've ever. And I'm just saying, sir, you doing too much. You doing too much. I mean, come on, you doing too much. You got some good money. Go sit down somewhere. And be caublasian, I mean, just go sit down and chill out. You don't need to be doing all of that. And you got the bag. You got the bag. You can hire a driver, sir. If you want to go and take your Ambien and whatever else you're taking, and, get you a driver. Everybody got to be seen behind the wheel or something nowadays. It's like, it's not necessary. The real flex is not having to drive for real, if you ask me, because I drive for a living. If I never had to drive again a day of my life, and I had a chauffeur, I'd be on top of the world. But I ain't got that kind of money. But if I did, you would never see me behind the wheel of nothing. Nothing. Wouldn't have to do it. And if I wanted to go out and drink and party or do some prescription drug or whatever, that would be my business, because I'm not behind the wheel of nothing. But I mean, I'm getting sick of Tiger Woods. I mean, I just really am. He's too much. He's doing too much to have the bag. And I mean, even as a black person, you're in a good position. Well, he's Caublasian. But, you're in such a high position. You're in a good position. You done jumped up in the ranks of a game that is predominantly, Caucasian. and as being a Caublasian man, you're up there with some people. You know what I'm saying? You got your green coat and all of that. And you out here acting a fool. I don't understand the logic with this guy. He's doing too much, and he need to really sit down somewhere, because he's doing too much, and I'm sick of him at this point. I have no sympathy for Tiger Woods, because he's over the top with his stuff. If you done took a prescription, and that stuff got you, out there and just being too groovy, you need to sit down and stay home. Call Uber Eats, order some food, do what you do. But he's doing too much, and he's putting, the public's life at risk, and he's a risk to himself. He was already that in 2021 and acting a fool. So he's already established that he's not good behind the wheel under any influence. I don't care what it is. At this point, he's not even trustworthy to have a bottle of water behind the wheel, because you don't know with this guy. But I hope he gets the help that he needs, you know. And addiction, and no matter what the substance, addiction is, it's out of hand. It's a mother too. Once that stuff gets into your life, you know, you're going to have a hard time getting it out once you get addicted to anything. It's a struggle. So I feel for people who are going through stuff like that. But you're a rich man. You got the world in the palm of your hands, and this is what you decide to do. You go clean yourself up, bro. So I mean, that's Tiger Woods doing too much, and I just can't understand his logic. And if you're not gonna do right with the money, can you please pass it over to somebody like me? Because we're gonna do right with the money, and we're gonna go get us a chauffeur and show you how it's done. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Just keeping it short. You know, I don't want to hear nothing else about Tiger Woods. If he get in any more trouble, I don't even want to see the man, because I mean he's doing way too much, and it's just ridiculous. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself together. I hope y'all have a good Saturday. And that's all I wanted to say. Because, you know, I watch so much YouTube, and I keep seeing these Tiger Woods videos. Tiger Woods, Tiger Woods, Tiger Woods. Who cares at this point? And maybe that's the problem. We're giving him too much publicity and stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe he need to go and just be put away down, you know? Don't even consider him for nothing else no more. Take him out of the whole golf, everything. Just strip him of all of that so he can really have some type of punishment. If you're not going to put him in jail properly and give him some proper charges because, you know, he's rich, then take away his golf career. Something. He gotta suffer some type of penalty. Because you can't keep every 4 or 5 years causing these type of situations and stuff and scenes and stuff, and you just getting a slap on the wrist, you know, just skirting the law. It's not fair to us, and it's just not right. It's not right, because if it was a regular person, a regular civilian, we'd be in jail. We have a high bond. The news will be talking crap on us all in the neighborhood. You know, everybody that we know will have to see our face. You know, they be talking mad crap on us, talking about all of our criminal histories and stuff. It's crazy. They just slap him on the wrist, and he has a problem, right? It's a problem. You know, it's a drug problem when it comes to him. But everybody else, they're just top criminal number one. It's not fair. So yeah, Tiger Woods, you doing too much, sir, and we're gonna need you to go somewhere and sit down, because we're just done with him at this point. I know I am over here. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna have my coffee, get dressed, and I'm gonna go get me something for bingo, y'all. Y'all have a good Saturday.